when Denny Hamlin comes off the corner and back to the line. It'll be 13 laps to go. He'll put another lap on Burt Myers and now close in on Eric Jones.
And all of a sudden, Denny Hamlin is just beginning to make a shambles of this thing. He was just a couple of car lengths ahead of Christopher Bell maybe 15 laps ago. Now he's half the back straightaway ahead of Bell, and Christopher's more attending to defense, trying to hold off Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, they are, and they have got a pack of lap cars dead ahead. That's going to enable Chase Elliott in the 4th spot to begin to close in as well, as all these drivers racing from second on back head for turn 2.
They are too wide in front of Christopher Bell. He had to put the plow down a bit and move a couple of people out of the way. He will do that, but now Bubba Wallace and Chase Elliott are right on his tail.
And Kyle Larson is only a car length behind Elliott. So as we have 11 laps to go, the stacking up of traffic is now for second on back.
Yeah, the battle is for the runner-up position as Denny Hamlin is all by himself down the back straightaway. Bell rides second. A car length back to Bubba Wallace in third. Another to Chase Elliott. Another to Larson.
10 laps to go. Fat Lady's not singing yet, but she is backstage warming up the vocal cords. Denny Hamlin heads to 2.
Down the back straightaway, all by himself. No lap traffic to deal with for a moment. As the next man in line, that's going to be the Noah Gragson machine. Ahead of him, A.J. Allmendinger.
As Denny Hamlin comes to the line, he's going to tie the longest green flag lap count today. 68 laps as we have gone continual under the green flag. And Denny Hamlin talked about long runs. Chris Gale, his crew chief, talked about long runs and how this car has come to life here in this late going. I would say that mission accomplished and definitely achieved with the long run speed that Denny Hamlin is putting forth in front of us right now, Dave.
Bubba Wallace just shoved Christopher Bell all the way through turns 3 and 4. I think Bubba's decided that second place will be first loser today. He wants that spot, working hard on Christopher Bell.
Yeah, they are. This has been a hard race through lap traffic, making the way into turn number 3. Another good battle further back. Ross Chastain is 6th. Ryan Preece is all over his back bumper as the racing is great everywhere, but Denny Hamlin's missing all of it. Davis, he's all by himself.
Yeah, it's a heck of a show that he's missing out there, just kind of circulating around, taking his time. He now goes to the outside of A.J. Allmendinger, dives to the bottom out of 4.
Here he comes now, Denny Hamlin to the line. It'll be 6 laps to go to the inside of A.J. Allmendinger to put him a lap down.
Just tiptoeing through the tulips now is Denny Hamlin, and now he's got nearly half the length of the back straightaway between himself and the next lap machine of Cody Ware. William Byron and Alex Bowman in danger of being lapped before it's over.
Yeah, they are. 5 laps to go for Denny Hamlin this time by as he works his way back to the corner. For the moment, a little bit of clean racetrack for the leader.
He'll take every bit of it as well, just praying that this thing stays green to the checkered flag. Denny Hamlin down the backstretch and into 3.
Denny Hamlin dials up the low lane, brings that progressive Toyota to the bottom of the racetrack. 4 laps to go for Denny Hamlin. He's all by himself, counting down the laps to a potential win 1 of 2025.
If this one stays green, he's passed his final car of the afternoon. At least he won't have to pass anymore. He's still got some daylight between himself and the next lap machine. He's got half the straightaway or more between himself and second.
Denny Hamlin off the corner now. He'll swing that car wide up against the safer barrier. Immediately ease out of the gas, punch the brakes, and dive for the bottom of 1.
Denny Hamlin trying to take Progressive Insurance to victory lane for the first time in their so far brief NASCAR Cup Series career. Just a handful or less to go for Denny.
2 to be exact for Denny Hamlin. Here he comes up off turn number 4. That bright blue and white Progressive Insurance Toyota back to turn number 1 with 2 to go.
He's caught up to those lap cars. Cody Ware right in front of him. Denny, I don't think, has an intention in the world of trying to make a pass at this point. He's just looking far ahead at the white flag.
Here he comes off the corner, down to the start-finish line. White flag is in the air for Denny Hamlin. 1 lap left as he brings the field back to turn 1.
The Denny Hamlin of old is back at Martinsville Speedway. A dominant performance this afternoon for the Progressive Toyota. Denny Hamlin on his way.
Here he comes up off of turn number 4. Denny Hamlin will see the checkered flag go in the air from Brett Dalton, and Denny Hamlin has won on the Cookout 400 at the Martinsville Speedway. Denny Hamlin picks up the win. Christopher Bell will come across the stripe and finish second. Bubba Wallace will be third. Chase Elliott fourth. And Kyle Larson rounds out the top 5. Let's go to Steve Post.
They are celebrating down here on the pit box with Chris Gale, the crew chief on this one, picking up the win. Chris, congratulations. You're going back to victory lane this time with Denny.
Yeah, it's great, right? Like, you couldn't have penciled that in any better, right? Get back to victory lane at Martinsville where he's been so strong but hasn't won for the last 10 years. Perfect. Great day.
Perfect. Great day. I think that sums it up. That's Chris Gale, Denny Hamlin's crew chief.
Denny Hamlin, showing them all how it's done here at the Paperclip in Virginia, has taken the checkered flag for win 1 of 2025.